Hey guys! Welcome to another episode of Real Estate with Megan and Brooke. I'm Brooke Eby.
And I'm Megan Caudell, and we are realtors with Keller Williams in Northwest Florida. Today we're going to talk about real estate photography and why you should consider hiring a real estate photographer whenever you list your home.
Absolutely. They bring so much to the picture, and honestly, you can see night and day professional photography versus amateur photography. Sorry guys.
So Brooke and I pay for all of our listings to get professional photography, and usually it is with one of our favorite photographers, Amy Anderson. So we thought we'd have her over today to talk about exactly what she offers.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're glad you could come.
Anytime.
So tell us a little bit about how you got started in real estate photography.
Well, back in 2015, the agent that sold our house needed a real estate photographer. So he asked if I wanted to join the team, and that's how I got started. And ever since 2015, I've been taking pictures.
Yeah, we noticed your photography over and over, consistently impressed by the quality, and we just had to find out who is the person taking those photos.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Amy, tell us a little bit about the services that you offer.
Well, I offer interior and exterior photos and drone services, which includes photos, videos of the home or landmarks around the home that you want to incorporate into your listing.
One really great thing about drone photography that people don't realize is that you can actually do a virtual tour with your drone, right?
Correct.
How does that work?
For the interiors, I don't fly the drone inside. I handheld the drone.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm just kidding.
I'd be so disappointed.
Okay. Just kidding.
No, so I handheld the drone inside, and I just walk around the home with the drone, and I just go to each room with the drone.
So you've got like a stabilizer or something like that?
Correct. The drone
Okay.
is its own stabilizer.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
So why is it so important that your drone operator should be insured?
The insurance not only covers the damages to the drone, but the damages if anything happens to the property, if anybody gets hurt on site with the drone. A lot of people think my drone's insured. Not just your drone, but your liability insurance for your business.
Right. Yeah, there's big risk, I guess, in flying way up high, right? How
Correct.
high does it go?
Legally, we can only go 400 feet.
Okay, well, it makes a really big difference. It looks much higher, actually.
It does, way higher.
Yeah.
So Amy, what are some things that agents might not know to ask when hiring a drone operator?
The biggest one is, are you licensed? A lot of people think that just because the drone is registered that they're licensed with the FAA. That's a big no-no. If you have to have your FAA license with your drone, it's a Part 107 test. That means you're allowed to fly your drone. If agents are caught hiring a photographer for droning without their license, it's $11,000 plus fine.
Wait, for the agent?
For the agent.
Okay.
So should we ask to see that if we have never used the photographer before?
You can ask to see it. There's also a website, the FAA website. You can put the person's name in, and it tells you if they're registered or not.
And we'll post it right here for you to make sure that you're double checking that.
Right.
Correct.
So does that have an expiration date?
It does. It's 2 years. They have to renew it every 2 years.
Okay, something to keep in mind for sure. Okay, Amy, so you actually provide a checklist for sellers and also agents so that we can kind of know ahead of time what needs to be done to the property before you even get there, right?
Correct.
Saves time?
Yes, ma'am.
What else does it do?
It also helps the listing to get ready for the photos.
Okay.
When the agents tell the sellers, get your home clean and ready, a lot of sellers think, okay, my house is clean, but they still have toothbrushes in the bathroom, trash cans are still out.
Right.
Less is more. Anything you can do to clear off the countertops, clean any corners,
Right.
get everything out.
Right.
So ceiling fans too off.
Ceiling fans off, lights on, make sure all your light bulbs are working.
And that they match.
And that they match. Sometimes there's yellow and white and yellow. Just make sure all the light bulbs match.
Right, that's true. Something we don't think about in our home every day, but certainly shows up in photography.
Right.
Okay.
Right, yeah. And Brooke and I often will go to a listing and we'll do some zhuzhing ourselves just to help out.
That's a real word, right? I think we should point that out.
The definition should be right
Hold on,
here.
yeah, don't put that there. That's a real word.
Yeah, but it does help if you have all of that stuff kind of taken care of beforehand.
Okay, so now that we've hit on some things that they can do inside the home, what do you recommend for outside?
Curb appeal is one of the most amazing things when driving up to a home.
Right.
If there's bushes, cut the bushes. If there's grass that needs to be cut the grass. Trash cans, hide them. If there's dirt, make sure that the dirt is at least even, not just piled up in piles around the front of the house.
Right, that makes a lot of sense.
And
Also,
mulch.
yeah,
And mulch, yeah.
exactly. Mulch goes a long ways. If you've got time to kind of edge up the driveway, that goes a really
That's my
long
thing.
ways.
Power washing too.
Ooh,
Yes.
power washing
Mhm.
on pretty much the entire exterior, but also on the concrete.
We live in humidity central, so that helps so much.
For sure. And then really quickly, just a fresh doormat and maybe even a simple wreath, something that just says, we love this home and we want you to come in and see what it's all about, right?
Correct.
Well, Amy, thank you so much for coming today. We're so excited to have you and be able to talk to you about everything that you offer.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And also, we're going to include a checklist that Amy sends to each of her jobs so that they kind of know ahead of time what should be done, as well as her contact information. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. She'd be happy to help you out.
Of course.
Have a good day.
Bye, guys.